educate, celebrate, connect. Arizona Hispanic Connection.
Welcome to AARP, Arizona Hispanic Connection, for another very informative show. This is the third show in a row where we address the coronavirus. This is a pending issue, too much going on, and we just feel that we need to stay on this topic to continue to address some issues, some matters, and also how to be aware of others and to be helpful and supportive as much as possible. I do have a special guest today. Let me let you know that we are doing this show via phone. Both myself and my guest today are joining by phone, and so we'll do our best to communicate in this way. We're not seeing each other. We're not together. So the topic today is coronavirus nursing facilities, April 7, 2020. Again, coronavirus nursing facilities, April 7, 2020. My guest today is Dana Kennedy. She is the State Director for AARP in Arizona. Are you there, Dana? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes, we are on. Thank you so much, Dana, for joining our show today on this very, very important topic.
Thank you for having me, David.
Good. I'll just read a couple of paragraphs that I typed, and then I have some questions that I'm going to pose to you. Again, the topic is coronavirus nursing facilities, April 7th, 2020. Our topic today is coronavirus nursing facilities, April 7th, 2020. The coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, has literally changed our lives, probably forever. A group that has been especially affected is those who live in nursing facilities, including their caregivers. Our guest today is Dana Kennedy. Dana has a master's in social work and is the State Director of AARP Arizona. Dana, welcome to our show once again. And just before I get to the question, my understanding is that you have worked on aging issues for a long time. Would you just kind of take us through or to tell us a little bit about that experience that you've had in working with these types of issues?
Certainly. I started out many years ago, probably about 25 years ago, with my bachelor's degree in social work. And after I got my bachelor's degree, I did home health and hospice. And so I'd actually go into people's homes and work with family members and help them, develop a long-term care plan, basically. And sometimes that did mean placing people in nursing facilities. I did that job for a couple of years and got some great experience and went on to get my master's degree. I wanted to focus on our long-term care system, and so I decided to go to Boston University, which had a great program in public policy and aging, and they also had a certificate in gerontology. So while I studied at Boston University, I actually did a lot of research on skilled nursing facilities, and actually, sadly, abuse that happened in skilled nursing facilities, and looked at trying to identify ways to be able to prevent abuse and neglect with our most vulnerable population. That research was done in 1998. At the federal level, we have not made a single change with protecting our most vulnerable adults with regard to public policy at the federal level. Certainly some states have, made some more protections, but really we haven't made dramatic modifications to our nursing home facilities since 1987. So did a lot of work just the last year in looking at Arizona's long-term care system, and I was part of a task force appointed by the governor and also an ad hoc committee at the state legislature. So I've worked kind of in public policy, for quite some time, and really looking at our long-term care system, and it's very fragmented. So when we look at nursing homes, especially in Arizona, they are our most vulnerable, frail seniors. And so when I was following the COVID crisis, I was watching what was happening in Kirkland, Washington State, and started raising some red flags at that time, because what happened in Kirkland is the COVID virus got in one nursing facility, and as of this date, out of 120 residents, over 40 passed away. So when we look at our long-term care system, especially when it comes to facilities and where people go to age, you certainly have the nursing homes, and those are actually overseen by the federal government. And then you have retirement communities, and those are simply licensed. And then you have, some of the more smaller assisted living group homes. And then you also have some of the memory care facilities that specifically focus on people with dementia. And so the majority of homes and placements don't have federal mandate regarding protections. They just simply have to be licensed with the state of Arizona. They have very little oversight. And so, we're really concerned about what we can do to make sure that we do protect our most vulnerable adults. So, right now, family members for people living in skilled nursing facilities, they cannot visit their loved one. Basically, and I completely understand and stood with the governor when, he basically put some protections in place to care for our most vulnerable, because once that virus gets in a nursing facility, as we saw in Kirkland, it explodes in a facility.
Right.
And, and so, yeah, go ahead, David, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, not a problem. This morning, as my wife and I were doing our routine walk that we do every morning, we were talking about, this program obviously is tailored for the Hispanic Latinos, and we were kind of chatting about the different scenarios of how people age in America. And we were kind of doing our comparison with our own parents. My wife still has her dad. I have both of my parents. And then we were kind of talking about family members of how people age in America. So basically, as in any culture, many people remain at home. Others, move with family members. But there is such a thing as independent living, assisted living. And then when they need more care, some are placed on what is called nursing homes. So this is, in terms of the coronavirus, would you consider, because I know we have heard a lot about how the older adults are especially affected by this virus. So would you say that group settings are the perfect storm, if I can put it in those terms, for this kind of pandemic?
Yes, and especially nursing homes. So in Arizona, we have, it's called the Arizona Long-Term Care System, ALTEC. And so a lot of the reasons why people go into a nursing home is a family member is no longer able to care for them because of the level of care that they need. And the Medicare doesn't cover what's considered custodial care. So a lot of times people will be discharged from the hospital into a rehab or a skilled nursing facility for a short amount of time. And Medicare covers it. If they were in the hospital for 3 days, they'll cover it for 30 days. And so that's, so they're more vulnerable. So our long-term care system, if you qualify to go into a nursing home, the state, basically our Medicaid or Access in Arizona, pays for you to be in that skilled nursing facility if you run out of money and meet certain financial qualifications. So in Arizona, because of our long-term care system, if you qualify for a nursing home placement, we actually try to keep you in your own home. And so you're going to be able to receive services to keep you in your own home, which saves the state money because they're delaying that nursing home placement. So because of our all-tech system, which is most people want to stay at home, sometimes they just need help to be able to do that. So when we actually place somebody in a nursing home, it means they're the most frail of the frail. So our nursing homes in Arizona are even more frail. We have the most frail elderly because of our wonderful long-term care system. We were very innovative. We were the first in the country to get a waiver to be able to provide this skilled nursing care in the home setting. So that's one area where we were really innovative. So that's why I've been really concerned about the nursing home situation. And so without family members being able to visit their loved ones, they're really even more vulnerable. And also family members, you know, the person in the nursing home, they're used to somebody coming to visit them usually. And often they may have dementia or some other memory loss. So they don't understand why their loved one isn't coming to visit them any longer. They don't understand that they can't come see them. And so that's why we've seen on TV some of the pictures of people visiting their loved one outside of a nursing home because we're trying to protect them from the virus getting in.
Right. So just going back before I go to my next question, Dana, does Altex cover home health care to kind of avoid folks ending up in a nursing home?
Yes, exactly. So they'll provide, if you have like basically if you need 3 activities of daily living or you're not able to provide yourself 3 activities of daily living, they'll actually provide like a nurse assistant to come into your home to help with bathing, meal preparation, laundry, getting you up and ready. And so they provide so many hours for you to receive that care in the home. And you need to be, you know, somewhat ambulatory to be able to receive that assistance. And so that's why we are delaying the nursing home placement. So we actually don't have as many nursing homes as other states because there hasn't been a real need. And so we, you know, kind of piecemeal together other, you know, group type settings. But we also need to, you know, also consider the people who are working in the nursing homes. And usually the people who provide the most care are often paid just a little bit more than minimum wage, if only minimum wage.
Amazing, yeah.
Absolutely, and you know, it's a real injustice because you know, the majority of nursing assistants, they really believe in the work that they do, and they love their jobs. They love caring for people, and we should, you know, pay them more. And so a lot of them are dependent on their job. So my concern is, you know, if somebody's dependent on this to feed their family, and they may not even have the symptoms, but maybe they have mild symptoms, especially in the beginning, and they might not have even known that they were coming to work potentially with the virus, and because they're caring for the loved ones, they're closely interacting with them. And we've heard from the very beginning, there is not enough personal protection device services or protection to be able to make sure that they're covered, that they've got the masks that they need, the gloves that they need. And so, you know, we've heard that from the very beginning, and you still hear that to this day. And when we, you know, close down family members being able to come visit, were we doing temperature checks with the staff who were coming in? Were we doing everything possible to make sure that the workforce that was coming in the homes to care for our loved ones, that they did not have this virus? And, you know, maybe some were being very proactive, but others may not have been. I, you know, have been monitoring how many cases so far we have, and to this date, I found through the Maricopa County Public Health Department, there are 66 cases of COVID-19 and 10 deaths linked to 22 different long-term care facilities. Last week we heard of one of the long-term care facilities in Tucson that had 22 people infected and 3 staff tested positive. And we know what the picture looks like once they have been tested. We've heard over and over that there's problems with testing. I heard from the very beginning of this, people who worked in facilities, people have symptoms and we can't get a test. And so we were not prepared with the testing to be able to protect our most vulnerable. And we should have made sure that we had systems in place to get those people tested as the top priority of people who needed to be tested.
Right.
As well as people who work in the facilities.
Yeah. So Dana, the isolation, right, that is necessary, the quarantine, the self, quarantine that we are encouraged to practice in a group setting and with an older population, that isolation could potentially generate other problems, mental health, depression. So that could trigger a whole set of other issues, correct?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, there's loneliness and isolation. And there's lots of research that has been done. And loneliness between 37 and 55%, of individuals who are not prone to genetically feeling lonely may suffer from social isolation. So the research is there that, this is the impact on people's health by being lonely and isolated. People, yearn to connect with each other. So we need to actually, really look at what that is doing to them regarding their health. I've heard from family members saying, they're just deteriorating so quickly. And, part of that is because they're not understanding why their loved ones aren't coming to visit them. They feel extremely lonely and socially isolated.
Even I have to believe that most of us are really taking a hit, if you will, from isolation. I mean, we're so used to kind of being flying like, freely like a bird, whatever we wanted. In this kind of situation, it starts to wear on you, much more a person in that kind of a setting. That could be really, really dangerous. Anything, to your knowledge, that needs to be done, is happening to address those issues?
Well, I think that, I definitely want to make sure people know about, any type of suicide prevention lifeline and give that number right now. So if anybody is feeling suicidal, they should call 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-8255. And people should make sure that they have that number and share that with people who may be feeling extremely depressed and, not wanting to eat, not wanting to get up out of bed, not wanting to communicate with others. We already were worried about how social isolation was impacting our elderly. Now we have a lot more people who may be feeling isolated. If you know people who are, alone, make sure you reach out to them and text them and see how they're doing. Monitor people's social media pages and see if they're, expressing anything that you are concerned about. I think that it's really important, if you have healthcare and you're feeling depressed, or, just in a really dark place and don't want to talk to anybody, make sure you look at what your healthcare benefits is. A lot of health insurance companies right now are providing mental health care for people. And I was just watching one program on TV this morning, and they said that there was an 800% increase on people reaching out for mental health services, and 800% from last year. So we're not used to this,
Right.
I just, even myself, I live alone, I've got a dog. I'm not used to going day after day after day of not seeing somebody. I do make sure that I, have a regular routine, which I follow even though I'm working from home and I'm not really seeing anybody. And that regular routine is getting up every morning the same time I always do, the first thing I do is get up and go exercise, have some sunshine. You know, we're always saying not to get too much sun, but right now, you know, you need that more than any other time. And, you know, it's okay to exercise. And they encourage you to walk, get out, you know, keep your social distance, but also check in on people. And if you've got, you know, older people who are living alone, your family members, make sure that you're reaching out to them a little bit more and caring for, you know, their mental health care needs.
Well, Dana, caregivers, I mean, this could be paid caregivers, this could be family members. They also must be taking a toll on this whole situation. You know, I even the institutions themselves to kind of maneuver the situation to allow the folks that are in their facilities to have some latitude, some freedom. It must not be easy even for the institutions.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, those paid caregivers or family caregivers, they're isolated as well. And, you know, a lot of, you know, family caregivers, you know, especially people with dementia that they're caring for, they often went to daycare programs or what we call, you know, we have these coffees for people with dementias and memory cafes. And they, you know, help stimulate the person with dementia as well as the caregiver. And so, you know, making sure that, you know, there are some programs that are going online. You know, there were caregiver support groups that people went to. They're now doing them more virtually. You know, there are caregiver support groups through various organizations, and that's for paid caregivers as well as family caregivers. This is really hard work. They're used to getting a break every once in a while. They're not getting a break anymore. And so we really need to make sure that we're being mindful of that and helping those families through that as well. Really important. And, you know, AARP, we have a lot of resources in that area. And, you know, we have just developed a brand new program called AARP Community Connections. And that Community Connections is really important because we've only launched it not even 2 weeks ago, and we already have 900 volunteers that were part of the AARP family already, and they're now trained to take phone calls. If you want to receive a phone call, you can do that. The website is aarpcommunityconnections.org. You can also develop a little network community as well. I like to say a neighborhood community, so if you are familiar with the Neighborhood app, it's kind of a similar thing, except it's more AARP branded and geared towards more of our older population. And so there's a platform for that. If you want to volunteer or help out your community, you can develop your own little network community, and we encourage that. And then we're also, you know, providing a little call to check in to people who want somebody to call and check in with them. We also have, and that's aarpcommunityconnections.org. And then AARP also has our coronavirus site, which is very robust and chock full of information. And that is aarp.org/coronavirus. And I know you always put all this information on the AARP Hispanic Connections Facebook page. So definitely people should go to that Facebook page. If they're not liking it, they should like it. And all those resources are on that Facebook page. And you do a great job with educating the community about what they are eligible for and programs and services to help them navigate this really difficult time.
Thank you, Dinesh. I just want to also say that the website that you just mentioned, we also have it in Spanish, so it would be the same, but instead of saying coronavirus, you say el coronavirus. So it would be aarp.org/el coronavirus, and you will get all this good information on our website. I also want to say that we are not able to do the Facebook Live right now, but I am taping the show. I'm going to get the sound from the station, and I'm going to produce the video, so it should be ready to go this afternoon, no later than tomorrow morning, For those of you listening to by radio, if you want to enjoy the show once again or share it with others, you will be able to. It'll be posted on AARP Arizona Hispanic Connection. This is going to be the Facebook page. Obviously, Dana, we have about a minute. AARP is heavily involved both at the federal level and at the state level. I know that the governor did an interview, and you appear with him to represent AARP. Very, very busy days for AARP, especially these days with coronavirus, correct?
Yes, and I just have to just mention real quick, if you are concerned about your loved one in a nursing home and feel like they could be neglected or abused, there is Adult Protective Services, and people should reach out, and that number is 1-877-767-2385. There's also an Ombudsman long-term care program, and every single area agency on aging has an ombudsman program, and you can contact them and ask them to visit your loved one. We have encouraged the governor to make sure that our nursing homes have virtual visits. So if you have a loved one in a nursing home and you want a virtual visit, you should contact the nursing home and ask them to make that available to you.
Dana Kennedy with AARP in Arizona, State Director for the state office there. Thank you so very much for joining our show. Very good information. And we will now proceed to do the Spanish. Dana, once again, thank you for joining our show.
Thank you, David, and thanks for all that you do. You're a great asset to the team.
Thank you very much. Stay tuned for the Spanish show. This was AARP Arizona Hispanic Connection. Have a great day.